Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade. I am back playing some more Farming Simulator 25. Had to fuel up the tractor here. Been really busy working these contracts, so I've been fertilizing up here. Just fertilized the big cornfield up here. So we are gonna fuel this back up here. We're at the point where we want to start doing some purchasing, I think. Fertilized this field. It's field, was that field 6? Yeah. Big cornfield there. So, wonder why sometimes it does not show. So I'm on crop types right now, right? It is literally not displaying any crop types. Nothing. But if I switch over to growth, maybe? Okay, nope, it didn't switch over to growth. So there's a save. It took me going to soil composition. So now when I go back, should show me, okay, there's growth and there's crop types. Isn't that weird? It's like the map doesn't load. It's weird. I don't know why. But anyway, big cornfield down there. Got the contract on that. That was a nice paying contract too. So 40 something thousand, I think it was. So I'm heading up the roadways. Got another contract up here. Got another guy doing a contract up there. Got the John Deere 4020 doing a FERT contract up there. I'm gonna take this guy up there and hit another field. Should get 15 grand per contract. Oh, and disclaimer, guys, you might hear some rumbles of thunder. Here IRL and maybe in the background a little bit. There's a little small tiny thunderstorm cell. It's going by me. It's not coming in my direction, but it's going around me. It's going by me. So you guys might hear some thunder back there. So if you do, don't worry. It's not. I'm not gonna be like Dorothy. Okay, I'm not gonna be taken up in a twister or anything like that. I'm not gonna be somewhere over the rainbow. So yeah, it's okay. Just little, one of those little summer thunderstorms. Actually, we've had quite a few of them. There's little pop-up ones. We used to call them popcorn thunderstorms because it was like they'd pop up like out of nowhere, and even the radar could not keep up with as many of them. You know, as fast as they pop up, and as many of them as pop up. Because the radar, you know, that usually only updates every 1 to 5 minutes, depending on the radar. And yeah, it'd be like something huge out of like nothing, like within. It seemed like a matter of seconds. But no, this is a small one, so if you guys hear some thunder, do not worry. I need to paint this tractor really bad, really bad. It's gonna need repairs soon too, and a wash. Been busy. Super busy. Let me get on a straight stretch here and I'll show you. I finally got everything planted. I am now into May. I'm at the end of May now. So there we go, growth. Got everything planted. Got everything. See, it's not changing again. I'm on soil composition now, so it should show me my fertilizing state. If I switch back there, and then go back there, there it is. So I don't know why that's not loading in, even though I'm telling it to. It's weird. But you can tell from that map right there, everything's fertilized that we own. And so many that we don't own. Yeah, been doing the contracts. Working the contracts. We are debt-free at the moment. We do not have any loan taken out. You can see we have $1.212 million. How would you say that? 1,212,000? That sounds about right. So yeah, we've got cash. We've got money, and we need to buy a field before May is over. So we gotta get on that. Dr. Pepper. Love the Dr. Pepper. I have my coffee. That's my coffee. Big Mac. So I saw that the snack wraps are back. I'm leery to try one though. I'm talking about McDonald's too. I'm leery to try one. Cause you know, back when we had snack wraps, before they went away, they were grilled chicken snack wraps, right? They don't do grilled chicken. I don't think McDonald's or Burger King does grilled chicken anymore. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to try that or not. I think they use the same chicken strips. That their new chicken strips have not gone over well with people. I think every like review or taste test video that I have seen has basically said that they taste like octopus joints. I have never had an octopus joint. I'm not gonna eat any type of octopus joint. I'm never gonna eat any type of octopus. And spoiler alert, I've parked the truck right there because I've got plans. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I want a piece of chicken that tastes like an octopus. I mean, I've seen, you know, octopus like at a Chinese buffet, and I have not tried it. I have no desire to. So I don't know how to feel about it. I'll eat other weird stuff. I've had frog legs. I've had crawfish tails. I've had alligator. I've had, you know, you name it. But I just don't know about octopus. Somebody told me that it's kind of like calamari. I've never had calamari. I know people that like calamari, but what is calamari anyway? I don't know. I don't know. Google that at some point. I don't know what calamari is, but yeah, I'm probably not going to go on the octopus bandwagon. So I'm going to wait and see what people say about the wraps before I get one. I would think, you know, I would hope that they would be like they were, but they're not going to have the grilled chicken snack wraps. It's going to be it looks like the chicken strips, the fried chicken strips. So I maybe they're just trying to sell them. I don't know. But I might end up doing a hard pass on that. Might end up doing a hard pass on that. I'm going down here to that field right there. So I am currently... Oh, right there. I'm almost there. Get this guy hired out, and then I'll go collect that other one. Rolling, 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 rolling down the highway. Rolling down the highway to Furt. Got a catchy ring to it. Alright, so I'm just gonna hire this guy out. Usually what I do. Got a few passes there. Alright, let me go to the other guy. He should be right there. There he is. This is a cornfield. This might be one we might look at. If we can afford it when the time comes. Move him out of that field for right now. I've got equipment everywhere. And then we are actually going to head down to the shop. Where's the shop? Is that the shop? Nope. This right here is the shop? Yeah. Let's go to that tractor down here. So, I've got some stuff over here we are going to liquidate. Here, a chicken. Yep, there's a chicken. He's not praying, but he's just there. So we bought this. This was on sale when we bought it. Kind of hoping the tank would have went on sale, but it did not. And right now the planter we've got is awesome sauce. It does everything pretty much. So we're gonna hang on to that and sell this back. So we'll repair that, and we'll repaint it and sell that back for a pretty penny, 195. Okay. And then we are also going to sell this spray rig back. It is empty right now, so we have the deer one, but we haven't bought the spray part to it yet. When the time comes to maybe do some spraying contracts, we'll probably invest in that. So right now, we're just going to sell this back. So we'll repair it, paint it, sell that back for 48.7. Okay, and we don't need this front tank. We already have another one. We'll sell that back. Okay. And then these box seaters, I really like them. We had these back in 22. Fantastic, but the time has come where we don't really need them. They're very small. I think the last thing I did with them was plant some grass. But we have, you know, the other one now, so gonna sell these back. Not gonna get much back for these. Boy, that felt like a save. I think it was. So let's repaint that. Not gonna get much back out of these. 5 grand. I'll be lucky to get the 5 grand. Okay, these are empty. I did empty them. Repair. Repaint. Sell back. 5 grand there. Yep. It's a very nice starting seeder because it doesn't require really any horsepower. All you do is just pull it behind something that can pull it and go. That's it. So, alright, so we sold everything back. Got our cotton picker, MacDon header, spray rig, and then I just brought that tractor down to bring the spray rig down. Alright, so we need to go look at the field that we want. It's this one right here. This is the one we want to start with. And the reason why we want to start with it is because of the growth. It is in the last stage of growth. It is a nice sized barley field, really big sized barley field. And it is really ready to go. It's fully fertilized. It doesn't have any weeds in it. How much is that field? 1.3. We can afford this right now. So let's buy that field. Alright, we own that field. It's a really, matter of fact, let's go down and look at it. It's a really nice barley field. What is that song? Oh, the fields of barley. Old 90s song. I'm trying to remember the name of the song. Fields of barley. Yeah, I'll think about it later. Can't think about it right now, though. Alright. So, we're on our way. We've got a, I mean, this is a really big field. It's a nice field of barley. We bought another field of barley down south, too. So, they keep doing clover over here. We may end up buying that clover field at some point, but right now we can't because we're broke. But we're not going to be broke long, and we'll show you why. The guy's almost done doing the FERC contract up there. I'm going to let him finish that. Do we have any silage? I've been selling silage. I don't think there's any right now. Oh, I need to complete that. So there's a little bit of money. Silage. Still going good on the beans, the soy milk there, yep. We've got 100 and, was that 80 there? And then another 17, so not really a full load. I've been selling the silage left and right. Matter of fact, we're getting low on alfalfa, but the time is coming when we will be cutting the alfalfa again. I almost need more alfalfa fields. I planted more grass. Right, whoops, right there. That field is in grass. So we started with that one. That's the first one we planted in grass. Then we expanded there. And then we've got that one now too. So we should have plenty of grass when the time comes. Alright. I wonder why that's sticking out like that. Is that the bunker divider? I bet it is. So yeah, they keep planting this field in clover. And there, you know, the price for clover is not bad. When you actually go and look at it. It's not that bad. It has been up to like 170, 180. It's kind of lower right now, but it has been up there. $167. So yeah, we'll hold off on it right now, because that field, if I remember right, that one is like 1 point something million. Yeah, 1 million almost exactly. But we've got other fields that we want to buy. So I love how it goes back to hotspots. I do not care about my hotspots. I want to see what I leave my map on. That's what I want to go back to. So yeah, we've got other fields that we want to buy. We've got a big soybean field there. There's plenty of cornfields out there too. This would be a nice one. That's a nice sized cornfield there, and it's right next to one we already own. But that's another million. There's another soybean field over here. So yeah, we replanted a lot of soybeans. We've got a lot of soybeans, and then we've got a lot of corn too. This cornfield would be nice, but that one, yeah, I don't know about that one. That's 1.6 million. Depends on what we get here in a minute. So let me grab. I think I left my truck down here at the farmer's market. Yep, there it is. Farmer's market was the highest price for silage, which was weird. Normally the highest price for silage is either at the biogas or the animal dealer. Not this time. Not this year. It was the farmer's market. Alright, looks like that contract is completed up there, so we'll go collect that. And then we'll get back to the farm up here, and we need to sleep. It's time to sleep. Canola. And then here's a big alfalfa field. I don't know if it'll still be an alfalfa later, but you know, it's changing. It seems that the alfalfa fields change more than the clover does. I've seen the alfalfa fields, you know, we'll get cultivating or plowing contracts on them, but you know, a lot of times the clover fields, we might get a cultivating contract on them, but they replant it in clover. They go back to the clover again. So yeah, haven't seen a post for an update to this map either. So there's supposed to be an update. We got to remember to buy a cotton field too. There's this one. I think this one would be suffice for now. Would be fine to start out with. There's another one down south, but I think this one would be a good starter field. It's cheaper. Got to go with that one because it's cheaper. We've got other fields we want to buy. So we've actually got a surplus of beans. We got a lot of soybeans left over, so we are gonna sell those beans. But we got to get into June, so that's why we got to sleep. Got a lot we got to do. So much to do. Why did that open for that, but not this? I think this is where I've got my beans. Is this not where I put them? Yeah. 664,000 liters of beans. Oats, wheat, rice, long rice, corn, soybeans. Yeah, there they are. Okay. I was wondering I was like, wait a minute, why not? I don't know why that didn't open automatically. Normally when you pull under it, it opens automatically. Alright, let's go collect that contract. Alright, and there's not a ton of other contracts, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go sleep. Shut that off right there. So we are gonna go into June. I need to change my shirt too. It was pouring down rain the last time. I need to change my shirt while I'm here. So let's go to 8 o'clock. Haven't seen any Class 11 combines on sale either. I think we're in the market for one at some point. Alright, let me go change my shirt real quick. Back to my t-shirt. Cool beans. Alright, before we head out, let's check the price of beans right now. It's gonna go higher. That says, I never trust that price. That says 2,000, but I think we'll see 2,200. Yeah, it's not at peak right just yet. So let's go see, is there anything on sale? Not really. Let's see, are there any contracts? I can take those out and they should stay. Whoop, there's a save. Hit the button. There's a plowing one for 25 grand. That's not bad. Or wait, no. Plowing one's 20 grand. That's still not bad. I'll take that one. And I'll probably take the cultivating one too, I guess. That's 25 grand for that one. Okay. I'm hitting the button, but it's jumping back to active. There's a hoeing contract. That's not for much. Another fert one. Hit the button, hit the button, hit the button. Okay, I do see some. Well, no, that's a harvesting contract, isn't it? It's probably a bean or. Yeah, it's one of those special crops. I stay away from those because those take a while to do. Not that we won't do them in the future, but they do take a while. Alright, I may come back to the contract list because there's really not anything super great. So I'll come back to that contract list. I'm tempted just to sleep another day. See what we can get our soybean price up to. Go to June 2nd. I'll drink some Dr. Pepper. So we're still making money from soy milk. We still have the loan that we can take if we need to. Let's see. What is our soybean price at? It's up to 21. I think that will get higher. I'm thinking the 3rd day of June. That should get higher. It's always a gamble. 21. Anything on sale? Ooh, that's a New Holland T8. I've actually been thinking about one of those. Is that the in-game one? It's 42% off. It's not bad. Could dip into some of the loan right now. I think that's the in-game one, yeah. Oh, and that's the 435 horsepower model. Tell you what, I'm gonna do it. Let's go fly a kite. Now we'll borrow some money. How much did we need? Let me go customize it. Just to be sure. So this is the 435 horsepower model, which is the big one. You gotta go big or go home. We'll put some Michelin tires on there. What kind of setup do we want? Ooh, boy, that's 20 grand for that though, man. That's only 11 grand. This is kind of what I have on the deer. That would kind of match. And then it goes back around. Can't do the singles in the front, and the hub's really kind of weird on that one. I'll just do what I have on the deer. I'll do that. So that's 203. So really we need about 204. Gotta spend money to make money. I'll go ahead and take a little extra. The big thing is I already get that 435 horsepower engine in it. That one right there. No plate. Alright, got a new tractor. Looks like it's gonna rain today. Go back over to prices. I guess we bought the barley field. I guess we'll sleep one more day. Because there's nothing urgent right now. We're probably not going to invest in any peas or anything like that. Kind of just flipping back and forth here. The barley is ready to harvest, but we can do that and sleep one more night in this month. Actually, we could go to the next month if we wanted to. I don't think we really want to. We'll get the barley done first, and then we'll come back and do like the grass and alfalfa, you know, and stuff like that. So let's sleep one more time. It's always a gamble. So we're at like 21 something for beans right now. I think we'll get to 22. Could be wrong, but you know, we gotta do it to find out. Gotta do it. Yes, it did go up. Cool. All right, so in the next episode, guys, we will be selling the beans. I gotta find the best price. Really don't want to sell by the train. So 22.55. Looks like 22.55 is the highest price that's not by the train. Actually, is that our dairy? Will that work? Can we sell the beans there? That's the Country View Dairy. That's the one we own, isn't it? Yeah. How does that work? Won't it refill the thing? Maybe we should go to the next price. I will just go to the next price. I think that'll refill, since we own that, it's like a production. It's kind of like when you buy the BGA. So 55. There's a 54 down there. Whoops. Where is that at? Iron Ridge Green. 54. And then there's the Montana Ag Supply. So only $1 difference there. Where is that one? Okay, that one's way down south. I think this other one is up here up north. Yes, it's just right down the road. So that's where we're going to go sell. $22.53. I'll take that price. That's what we want. Alright. So, in the next episode, guys, make sure you catch it. We're going to sell some beans, see how much money we get. And then hopefully have some money to buy some more land. And then some. Alright, until the next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see y'all in the next video. Have a good one.